Hey guys, IskaldDvale here, and it's been a while. It's been a long while, and that's also the reason why I'm making this video, to give a reason as to why I've been gone for so long, and also announce that my hibernation has finally come to an end. Hibernation actually being a really fitting word now that I think about it, because Dvale is Norwegian for hibernation, though I swear it's not intentional, it was not planned. Uh, but anyway, that, and also, I also want to assure you that this is not just like a little bounce back. I'm actually going to make like a real effort now to be back on a permanent basis and expect productivity to increase. But before I get to the details of this video, first off, I just need to thank people. Thank you for your patience and thank you for sticking with me over this time. That is to all subscribers and new subscribers. I really do appreciate that, and thank you for your messages and comments and mails. I really didn't expect this myself, which is also why I didn't say anything earlier, because in my mind, I didn't think this would happen, and just as an example, like last summer, I was absolutely convinced that I would be able to complete the Holy Roman Empire campaign before the end of the summer, just within a few weeks. Obviously, that did not happen. And also some guys who messaged me and asked when are you going to be back? And I said, should be back within 2 weeks. Obviously, that did not happen, and it's not like I lied. I just genuinely did not believe I would need this long. But that it is what it is, and I might as well get to it. And it's basically the productivity went down in the exam period right before the summer. It was one of the heaviest semester I had. I was pretty bogged down with a lot of work, a lot of reading to do, and I was behind, and it was just a bit overwhelming, all of it. And productivity of the videos also went pretty much down, and I did manage the exams. I did manage it somehow. But it's not only that, like the transition to the summer, which is kind of supposed to be like relaxing, a little bit of a break. I had like 2 days. It was Saturday and Sunday after the last exam, and then Monday I immediately started a summer job. In addition to that, I also started a second job, and it was kind of like I had a transition from feeling a bit overworked to continuing to be overworked without any kind of breathing space, and it got a bit heavy for me. It was a bit hard for me to keep it all up, so I did struggle a bit with everything, and I had like this sense of being overworked, I guess. A bit of lack of energy just all over, besides work, and just no motivation to do anything. It was not like just YouTube, but like everything as well. I kind of isolated myself that summer. It was a bit tricky to get by, but I guess I just needed the breathing space. I had, what's the expression? Bitten over more than I could chew, I guess. And that was that. And at the end of the summer, after the summer, I actually moved. I moved not just from Oslo, but from Norway entirely. I moved to Ireland, actually, which was I was a bit concerned considering how the summer had went, but it was actually quite nice. It was nice to finally get that break, that kind of fresh start, and just have some time to enjoy life, not just constantly be working and constantly busy and not have time to do anything or the energy to do anything. Of course, I mean, like the early weeks, and early months, I just relaxed and had fun, and that totally caught up with me when the workload came, because there was totally a lot of stuff to do in Ireland as well. It was because I was on an exchange program, so it was to study that I moved there. Uh, and also when I was there, I had one of those what do you call it, like USB thingies. Like you have internet on a USB, and once you used up a certain amount of megabytes, it's like that's the internet you have for that month, unless you buy more. So uploading video was also not really an option from my location where I lived in, though it's not really a good excuse, because I mean I totally probably could have uploaded from the university, but it's at that point it was just really hard to pick up again. It's just really hard. Um, but I guess I guess that's the short story of it, kind of. It's like trying to talk about something without talking about it, but somehow I feel like I explained, and you totally deserve some kind of explanation on some level. But the situation now, anyway, is that I am back, not only to YouTube, but back in Norway. So expect increased activity forward. Just a quick note: I will not reopen all of the series, but a few of them, to keep it at a manageable size, at least to begin with, and I'll take it from there and see how much I can combine with studies and social life. I'm not like stopping or closing any of the series because I don't like leaving stuff to be like unfinished. So I will try and return to it at some point. And also, I do want to branch out a bit into Crusader Kings 2, which, if you haven't heard of it, you should definitely check it out. You can check it out on my channel, actually. But it's a game that is, well, it's awesome. I really love it. It's really cool. I'm still gonna stick with Total War though, but I'm gonna kind of keep both of them, like a series of Crusader Kings and a series of Total War on my channel at all times, I think. Um, and I like want to show you that it's like like I said, I'm back now. I'm making an effort to stay back. I can't like guarantee that I won't get in a similar situation where there's a lot of stuff going on, but I can like definitely confirm that I know what it is. I know what I'm dealing with. I know how to handle it now. And like I say, YouTube isn't the problem. It just kind of gets sucked in with all of the other things, like the lack of motivation for everything, and then kind of justifying being able to like spend time on these YouTube videos, um, while other things in my life are being neglected. And I also kind of like after a certain period, I had this kind of shame that I just vanished without a word, not just from like you guys, but also some personal friends and stuff like that. But it was just a bit, it just got sucked in, kind of into it. But YouTube is not the problem. It's actually a lot of fun, and like I said, now I know how to work it, how to deal with it, so it should be fine. No reason to worry. So this is a bit of a scary thing, but I hope you'll welcome me back. Hope you'll welcome me back. I'm certainly glad to be back, excited to be back, and thank you again for bearing with me. If you recently subscribed, that's great too. Welcome to the channel. Actually, it's great to see that I still have subscribers. I mean, after such a long absence, I couldn't really expect anything, but it's awesome that people are still here. So I hope you'll look forward to more videos. And with that, I think it's time to bring out some new content, don't you? IskaldDvale Out. See you very soon.